Hello and good evening from California. I'm Kenneth B. Morse Jr., co-founder and president of Frederick Douglass Family Initiatives. We're a U.S.-based nonprofit abolitionist and anti-racist organization with a mission to build strong children and to end systems of exploitation and oppression. My family and I are honored to be a part of this evening with you all to celebrate 75 years of the Fulbright program, 64 years of the Fulbright program in Ireland, and the inaugural year of the Fulbright Frederick and Anna Douglass Fellowship Award. I want to send our thanks to the U.S. State Department, the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Dublin, and Charge d'Affaires Alexandra McKnight for their support of this award and for hosting this event. Thank you to the Irish Department of Foreign Affairs, Minister Colin Brophy, and Irish Ambassador to the U.S. Dan Mulhall for their support as well. And thanks also to DCU President Dara Keogh for his support, and a special thank you to the Fulbright Commission in Ireland, its board, and Dr. Dara Fitzgerald. I'm honored to be joining you virtually to celebrate the first year of the Fulbright Frederick and Anna Douglass Fellowship Award, established this year to commemorate the 175th anniversary of the journey that my great-great-great-grandfather Frederick Douglass made to Ireland. We are honored that Fulbright Ireland has created this award to recognize the legacy of my great ancestors. We're thrilled that you are highlighting the story of the transformative 4 months Frederick Douglass spent on your beautiful island in 1845 and 1846. Frederick Douglass was changed by Ireland, the new experiences he had, and his interaction with new people, new cultures, and new ideas along the way. One could argue that the course of American history was changed as a result, as Douglass became an internationalist in thought and the champion of oppressed and marginalized peoples across the globe. We're particularly thrilled that this award also celebrates my great-great-great-grandmother Anna Murray Douglass. We know that there would be no Frederick Douglass without his wife Anna. She was her husband's steadfast partner in every endeavor. Like him, she was a fervent abolitionist and a radical freedom fighter in her own right. Her story highlights the fact that change makers working behind the scenes are just as critical to the success as those in the spotlight, something that the Fulbright certainly recognizes through a focus on creating a global culture of understanding, solidarity, collaboration, connection, and community. We know that both Anna and Frederick Douglass would be so encouraged and inspired by the self-motivation and drive of Fulbrighters. As a young enslaved boy in Baltimore, Maryland, Frederick Douglass sought ways to learn and gain an education any way he could, which was a dangerous proposition at a time when it was illegal to teach an enslaved person to read and write. We also know from Douglass's writings that he exchanged bread for reading lessons with poor white children in Baltimore. Many of these children were Irish. He writes that these Irish boys always questioned why he was a slave and were among the first to put the idea of seeking his freedom in his mind as well. So we could argue that Douglass was inspired by the Irish from a very young age. In turn, the Douglass family is inspired by Fulbrighters everywhere who, like Frederick Douglass, seek out their own educational opportunities and take the initiative to create chances to learn and educate all of us with their drive and determination. And so we celebrate the Fulbright program in Ireland and Fulbrighters everywhere. We are honored to help celebrate your achievements and to support this new award, encouraging a new generation of leaders and change makers inspired by the words and work of Frederick and Anna Douglass. Thank you very much.